Hi again, everyone. I'm CJ Pagarian, Marketing Coordinator here at Sistran. A few things before we get started. If you have any questions at all during the webinar, please place them in the Q&A section below for us to collect. Towards the end of the presentation, our speakers will be able to respond to them. Today's webinar is Make Translating PDFs a Breeze. Our speakers today are Arjun Jaggi, Technical Account Manager at Sistran, Larissa Latotska, Customer Success Lead at Abby. We're very excited today to show you the innovative technology between Sistran and Abby and how these technologies can help facilitate seamless PDF translations. So to get us started, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Arjun.
Thanks for setting up the stage, CJ. Appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing great and staying safe. My name is Arjun Jaggi. I'm a technologist with experience in closing key technology deals and delivering innovative solutions to complex problems at all levels within the organization. I'm working in IT industry from a decade now with federal and Fortune 100 customers in technologies like SAP, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, machine learning, augmented reality, IoT, and 3D printing. I joined Sistran in March this year as a technical account manager, and my responsibilities in the organization includes pre-sales, post-sales, and technical project management. Now I would like to give you a brief background of Sistran. Sistran has been a leader in the machine learning translation field for over 50 years now. We provide the highest level of translation quality, facilitating multilingual collaboration and reducing translation costs. Sistran machine translations makes internal and external communication seamless, improving global productivity and international business development. So today's agenda is I'm going to show you the three capabilities of translating PDF, which is through OCR, that is optical character recognition, through precise mode, and fast PDF. After a brief theoretical introduction, I'll show you the live use cases, how the PDF documents can be translated using each of these. And then I'll be handing over to Larissa. She's going to join from Abby, and she'll show you the differentiating factors and capabilities of OCR technology. We'll wrap up with the question and answers after that. PDF3 ways, basically this is the screen which looks like when I'm going to show you. I just wanted to show you up front here, like what sort of options you have as soon as you start translating PDF. So we have PDF, OCR, and fast. We also have an auto mode. I'll explain you on that as well. So the first mode we're going to talk about is OCR, optical character recognition. This mode processes OCR on each page of the PDF file, and the output is basically the Word format. OCR mode works for all sort of PDF types, even for the scanned PDF and images, but there are some limitations to it. We will see that in the live use case, like there are some formatting issues, some spacing, and things like that. So in order to overcome that situation, we have introduced precise PDF mode. This mode parses the text from PDF, and again, it generates a Word document. And precise PDF mode is going to provide you the best result in terms of text extraction and format. I'll show you the live use cases as soon as I finish up this theoretical part. And the last one is PDF, fast PDF. So fast PDF is basically the fastest mode possible we have, and then the output here is the text file. It's not going to be the Word format, and plus there is not going to be any cosmetics to the file, like the bold letters, the colors, the fonts, underline, italic. It's just going to be a plain text. This mode is pretty good for e-discovery. And yeah, this auto mode, which I wanted to talk about, is basically the filter in this will try to detect if PDF contains text and if it can use easy converter, with the input PDF file. If not, it's gonna use the installed OCR filter. By the way, OCR comes with Iris, or you have an option to adopt Abby Fine Reader SDK. So let's jump into the use cases and see the capabilities of a few of the PDF documents. So this is the pure neural server. This is we have internally. We do different sort of testing in this environment. And as you can see on this screen, we have different capabilities of text translation, file translation, and speech translations. So let's jump into file translation. And today I'm going to translate the document from English to French. And let's translate the PDF document in OCR mode. So in order to do that, it's very simple. You don't need any sort of programming skills. You just click on this upload button and then select the files. And this is the file which I'm going to translate. I'll also show you the original file. And then here, just make sure what sort of mode you want to use. So here we want OCR. So let's translate and close. You'll see it's scanning. In the meantime, let's open up the original file. This is basically the original file and it's translated. So you see it's pretty quick. So here you see the wheel icon, the settings button. So you click on that and then you have different options. You can download this file, you can edit this file, and then you can also delete this file straight away from here. So let's download for now. And you see the output as Word document. Let's open this up. And let's open the original document on the right just to compare. So this is the original document on your right. You see the logo powered by Sistran. And the OCR results were not so great with the logo. It tried to read the logo, it tried to convert it into French, but it didn't do the job properly. However, we see some translations happened in the table. But again, there are some spacing issues. Like if you see W1, table 1 was translated into W1, and the cities with infrastructure damage, with village, everything is in French. And then you see there is no space between the table and the first line. So there is that issue. And the second is, here you see flooding the second row in first column, flooding global warming, right? And then here you see, you don't see the whole thing. It's not that it has not translated. It has translated, but you have to do a little bit of manual effort here. You have to expand this line. Let me expand it for you, and you would be able to see that. So you see, it's doing the job, but it's not really good with formatting, with alignment and all that. And same with the third last line, which is volcanic eruptions, lava flows. So here you see, you can see the whole thing, right? So let me expand it. And then you see the whole sentence. So these are few of the limitations with the OCR mode. So let's see what sort of results we can get from precise mode. So let's close this. Not gonna save this file. And let's minimize the original format. And now let's upload the same document from English to French. But this time we want precise PDF. So precise PDF was recently introduced in our 9.6 version. Let's translate and close this. And it's scanning. It's translated pretty fast. Let's download. Okay, it's downloaded. Open up the file. Okay, enable editing. And let's open up the original file as well, parallelly. So here you see powered by Sistran, the logo, everything is coming up as it is. It's perfect. And then let's see what are the other results with this. Okay, so it translated from English to French, table 1, W1, and then you see there is this space in the original file in first line and the table, right? You see the exact space here. And then you don't have to do any sort of manual efforts in the table, in the rows. Everything is just done for you here. Everything is there. So you see, this is basically more precise, as the name says, right? the bold is bold. Some, in the first column you see earthquake damage, everything is in bold, and here the output is also in bold. London is translated to Londres. So basically, you see everything is just seamless here. And one more thing I have, there is this image which is confidential. In the original format, I also have confidential. So you see how the colors are improved as well. How we have more defined, it's really high definition on the output end. And confidential on the original was not, it was okay, it was still orange, but we have a better output. All right. This was precise PDF, and let's see what sort of results we can get from fast PDF. So as I said, fast PDF is just to translate the text. It has nothing to do with the cosmetics of the document. So this is the document which I'm going to translate for with fast PDF. So you see, this is a story, one day in the life of Ivan, right? And then this is the story going on. It's a 6-page document. So you see somewhere it's bold, it's underlined, you see different sort of cosmetics a little bit. It's not a bunch of images or text, different graphics in this document, but it's just text. But you still have bold lines and underlined statements. So let's see what sort of results we get from, after translating this document. So let's upload this file, select the file. So this is the file, one day in the life of Ivan. Open up. And now, just to make sure, you want to select fast PDF as an option here. Fast PDF, translate and close. So it's translating right now. It's translated super fast. Same process, download the file. Now you see this time the output is text. So this is the text file. It's really good for e-discovery, but you have to do the spacing, the formatting a little bit. Doesn't take a lot of time. Just everything after a sentence, you can just come to the next line. So this is how you can get results with fast PDF. Just to show you the comparison really quick, this was the original file, the PDF format, and the output is on your left, which is the text format. So this was everything from my end, and now I'll hand over to Larissa. She's from Abby, and she's gonna show you a lot of functionalities, use cases, and capabilities. So over to you, Larissa. I'll stop sharing my screen, and then you can share yours.
Thank you, Arjun. I'm trying to share my screen. So hello, everybody. My name is Larissa Latutska. I'm a customer success manager at Abby. And today we will talk about Abby OCR technology that can make a difference in recognition accuracy when you need to convert an image or PDF file into editable copy. I will start my presentation with a demo, and then later with a few slides, I will explain why and how we received those results. So basically, I will give you some technology insight. So I have a PDF file. You can see that this PDF file has really a complex structure. It has complex formatting, inserted images, different color of the font, and even if we talk about blue color, there are different shades of blue color. And as you have seen on the Arjun presentation, not all OCR engines, OCR software do a great job taking care about layout and formatting of the document. So I will show how FineReader engine can deal with such type of documents. I will process this PDF file, and using document conversion profile. It's a set of settings that take care about layout, document layout, and formatting. The only what additional I will add is just make sure that document has correct orientation, geometry, and the text color. I will do export into text and RTF and searchable PDF, So you can see the difference, what FineReader engine can do with such document. I will run this application. It runs pretty fast because we need to recognize the only page. So let's get back to our document, and I will show you first our doc file. Now you can compare the original image and editable Word copies. So as you can see, we preserved the layout, all pictures on their places. We have table and all tiny details like indexes, small indexes, color of the text, everything is preserved. Even if we look at the text results of for the same document, you can see that it is very readable. So we take even in a text document, we do not need to do any additional editing to break that document into paragraphs. So everything is aligned properly, and it is very important. For example, if you need to translate document 100 pages PDF or 1,000 pages PDF, it's very important that after translation it is readable. Unfortunately, not always we have such good quality PDFs. Sometimes we need to deal with much more difficult documents. For example, like this invoice. What people sometimes do, they take a picture, they insert that picture into, for example, Word document and save it as PDF. As you can see, this document has broken geometry because all lines are not horizontal. It has watermarks, it has some handmade marks over the text. Background is noisy, and on that noisy background we have gray text, which is for many OCR engines it will be a problem. For FineReader engine it's not a problem, and you can see what result we can get for this particular document. As you can see, again, we preserve it format. We preserve the formatting. Bold is still bold. We have all separators. We clean it up, that document from noise, and it looks pretty good. Unfortunately, sometimes we need to work even with more difficult documents, and for this I will use our code sample library. FineReader engine comes with a lot of different samples ready to use, and I will start image preprocessing sample. As you can see here, sometimes you can get even PDF in such form, and if you try to recognize it as is, actually you will not get any good result. But if we set that we need to deskew this document, correct orientation, remove garbage from this document, let's see what difference we can get here. So basically what FineReader engine does right now, it corrects geometry for that document and breaks document to paragraph, lines, and word and characters. So now you can see statistics. On the initial document, if you feed it to translation as is, you will not get anything. If you do preprocessing, we were able to recognize all text. Here you can see that everything was recognized properly, and we have only 21 uncertain characters, and it doesn't mean that they were recognized incorrectly. So basically, it just their confidence a little bit lower than usually. So let's see what else we can do. For example, you need to deal with documents that come from expense management. You need to process receipts. This receipts is low quality, and it's really hard to recognize this document with default settings. But if we enhance local contrast, let's see what we will get as a result. Again, engine tries to break this document into line, words, and character, and then recognize each particular character. Again, you can see statistics that we were able to detect more characters, and more of them were recognized confidently. And as I said, that some characters are highlighted yellow. It doesn't mean that they were recognized with some mistake. As you can see, we have correct text here. It's just some characters, because of quality, have lower confidence. What else can happen to the document? For example, you need to translate a book. So without special scanner, you will get PDF on such form. So, and it's not easy readable. But for Fine Reader Engine, it's not a problem. Again, we have a preprocessing functionality to split double pages. Then we will need to correct geometry of that document. And now let's see what we can get from such kind of document. So this preprocessing takes a little bit more time because splitting document into two separate pages has to use really sophisticated algorithm. So just to make sure that we do not break any text and we will save, recognize everything properly. So now we perform image modification. So next step will be document analysis, and as you can see, recognition part is quite fast. Just preprocessing takes longer. So now we will see at our results. As you can see, we've got a properly aligned page with all text recognition properly broken into characters and statistics. Again, we were able to detect more characters, and we have higher confidence for all those characters. So now I will move to my presentation, and I will show you how we are able to get such great results. So a few words about ABI company. So ABI is a global provider of intelligent capture, OCR, innovative language-based and artificial intelligence technologies. Our company has 30+ years experience on the market, and we offer software products and technologies for individuals, enterprises, and software vendors. ABI has a big number of different technologies, but today we will focus only on text recognition, PDF, and image processing. So let's get started with Fine Reader Engine 12, AI-powered text recognition, and PDF conversion SDK. You already saw on my demo what results you can get from ABI Fine Reader. So it is precise layout retention, for formatting. So actually, it is really great OCR engine. How we get such results? OCR is a complex process that includes 6 major processing steps, and the results from each stage have direct influence on the overall OCR quality. On the first step, we input or load document into the system. We are able to import of different types of PDF files. It can be image-only PDF that there is no text underneath, digitally born PDFs where there is a good quality text and we can reuse that text, PDF files of different versions, PDF-A files of different versions. Of course, also support for password encryption in case you have password, because we do not break any document protection rules. So, and Fine Reader Engine also can receive images from other sources of document and open different images in different formats. Image preprocessing step. It is a step where we clean document and make it ready for the processing. So this includes DSQ, cropping, rotation, straightening lines, color filtering, just name a few. So there are a lot of different preprocessing functionality, but we are not able, to cover everything in one webinar. So next step is a document and layout analysis. What is it? So Fine Reader Engine, how it works, it breaks document into different blocks. It detects barcodes, tables, pictures, graphics, and when it finds text block, it breaks it into paragraph, lines, word, and characters. And when we prepare this document for the recognition, we start this recognition step. So FineReader engine uses several different classifiers to get great recognition quality. The most common are raster classifiers and feature classifiers. So you can usually these classifiers are used on different open source OCR engines. In case of FineReader engine, for the feature classifier, we use 224 different features to detect a character. We also have feature differentiation classifier that tries to find difference between similar looking characters, for example, a D and O. But the most important here is a structure classifier. It is one of Abby's invention. This classifier collects information from other classifiers and make a final decision about the character. This classifier is very high accuracy, and it is what makes difference for the Abby recognition accuracy. Language support is another important functionality. FineReader engine is a world leader in the variety of supported languages. We do support 208 languages, and Abby owns IP rights for all these OCR technologies. We also pay attention to the font type that is used for document printing, like standard printer, dot matrix, typewriter, or different fonts like OCR-A, OCR-B, which is usually you can find on different financial documents, or microtext and different government issued documents. So all this is very important for the recognition process. The next step is a verification. Most of the time, FineReader engine is deeply integrated into other systems, and there is no user interface. But in some cases, the accuracy of recognition results is a critical parameter. So Abby SDK provides special tools and visual components to help build in verification. And some of these components you have seen when I showed you when we had image preprocessing demo. So basically some of components were used on that tool. And the last but not least step, it's a synthesis and export. It is a step when a synthesis tries to understand what the document is in a whole document. So it tried to put together all details about the document, and preserve different formatting between connect different formatting attributes between different pages. So like a page numbering, for example, headers, footers, different font formatting styles. So everything is done on this step. And then when the last step, it will be export. It is a step when we do a save document into one of the formats. We do support a big number of different text and image formats. The full list of supported formats and languages you can find on our website, abbyy.com. So, but as you can see, we have a variety of editable formats like text, RTF, docx, which can usually used in translation, or it can be any type of searchable PDF with a translated text on the top of the image layer of PDF. And the last slide from me, it's a few words about Abby ready to use the tools. So if you would like to try Abby products in work, there are a big number of different demo tools available, and we offer also trial version of our products. So here a list of some of them. So now that's it from my side, and I will pass over to CJ.
Great, thank you so much, Larissa and Arjun. We've got a few questions that we received throughout the presentation. I'm gonna go ahead and present them here, and our speakers will be able to address them. So the first question we received is, does Sistran have capability to translate documents with medical terminology, and will it be secure?
Yes, thanks, CJ. Thanks for the question. Yes, 100%. Not just healthcare. We have different specialized engines for automobile and for different industries, because meanings can change. The words, the definitions can change from one industry to another. So that's a very good question. That yeah, we do have translation capabilities for medical terminology. And talking about the security, we have a lot of we built a lot of security and stability within SPN with our Sistran solution. We have rules-based APIs, and then we have different restrictions, fine-grained, identity access management and things like that. I have a full release notes, and then there are a bunch of things which are really interesting on the security and which we have done recently. If you can share your email, definitely we'll get back to you with the release notes, so you can basically go through all the capabilities and see how secure the solution is.
Okay, thank you, Arjun. And next question is it possible to translate AutoCAD drawings? Are you able to answer that question, Arjun?
Is that a question for me or for Abby?
It's translate AutoCAD drawings. So that's for you or Abby or Larissa.
So can you rephrase the question?
It says, is it possible to translate AutoCAD drawings?
AutoCAD, you mean AutoCAD?
AutoCAD. Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that question. I was not sure what is AutoCAD, but yeah, AutoCAD, I have to check internally if we can translate those sort of designs. I'll definitely check internally with the product team, and then we'll get back to you on that. But yeah, Larissa, feel free to answer if you have an answer to that.
So I do actually I do not have answer to this question because it's connected to translation. So
yeah, if it's I'll get back to whosoever is the relevant person on that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll go ahead and send a follow-up email to that person. And a question here is, can Abby format documents with cursive fonts or not so typical fonts?
Actually, yes, we can during, as I said, during analysis stage and synthesis stages, we try to pick up as many different details from the document as we can. So, and as you can see, we are able, to understand what font was used for specific document, and then as an output, you will have a document printed with the same font. It's also possible that one document is printed with a few fonts, and again, it's okay. So we will find out what words, what characters were printed with specific font, and we will output. Moreover, it was not in my presentation because of lack of the time. FineReader engine is able to recognize documents on the old European languages from 15th to, I believe, 19th century. So there is a list of also old European languages with very, very specific font that we can recognize. In case you have very specific fonts, it's not something standard that is decorated with some decorations, we can run a recognition with a training. So basically you can train a system on the fly to recognize some fonts with different unique decoration.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Larissa. So it looks like those are the questions received today. If anyone has any further questions, feel free to contact any of these emails on the page here. So this concludes our presentation for today. I want to thank everyone for coming. Arjun, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone. Thank you everyone for attending the webinar. Hope you learned the PDF translation capabilities of Sistran and the possibilities from Abby. Yeah, please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions, and we'll be happy to provide any inputs needed to help solve your problems with translations.
And also, I would like to thank you, everybody. And again, if you have any questions regarding IB technologies, not limited to Fine Reader Engine, we have a huge number of different technologies, data capture technologies. So please feel free to reach out, and we will do our best to answer all your questions.
Perfect. Thank you again, everyone, and thank you to our speakers for your time today. Hope everybody has a great day and take care.